supposed to be shaped, I think, like skeletons or something.
So it's a really nice way to kind of like get together and think about people that have been lost. It's beautiful. It's Day of the Dead here in Mexico. A day that we've only seen depicted in movies and embodied in tacky Halloween costumes in the US. As November neared, we saw people hurrying home with bouquets of bright orange flowers and candy skulls, and it made us wonder, what is Day of the Dead all about? Since we're in Mexico in 2020, we won't be flocking to the cemeteries, the traditional hub of activity for this holiday. So instead, we're heading to a local cafe where a friend has offered to walk us through one of the central components of the holiday, the ofrenda.
This is a little representation of the altar for the Day of the Dead. In Mexico, we also believe there's two kinds of death. One is when your body dies, and the second one is when you are forgotten. So the altars, in a way, it's what we have to keep our loved ones alive. We also invite them through smell. The smell of flowers, the light of the candles represents the light of the way to cross over, because in the darkness of the path they could get lost. We put their pictures and we put their favorite foods so they can delight in the smell. You can also find alcohol and cigarettes when it's especially when it's grown up. All the vices are there. So the altar is meant to represent the four elements that constitutes life, and an invitation for our beloved ones that have passed away to come and enjoy what they used to enjoy when they were here. There's 3 days in the whole year where the spirits are allowed to come.
As our friend explained to us, there are 2 days where the dead can cross over and visit with the living. November 1st is the day reserved for children who have passed, and November 2nd when everyone else can come to visit.
The most common date is the second one, where it's like a general admission.
These ofrendas can be found just about everywhere this time of year, from the municipal building to restaurants and stores. There are a few key components. Yellow flowers used to help guide the spirits into the mortal world, the 4 elements that constitute life, and an invitation to come back and enjoy what they used to enjoy. We've also noticed this interestingly shaped bread all over town these past few weeks. It's called pan de muerto.
It's supposed to be shaped, I think, like skeletons or something. I might took a bite already, but yeah, it looks pretty delicious. Been looking forward to trying this for some time now, actually. They have all different kinds. What they'll do is they'll cut it in half and put different fillings inside. But this is the traditional, which in terms of flavor, it's kind of like a brioche coated in sugar. Can't go wrong. It's nice. It's a really nice hot chocolate. Can't remember the last time I've had nice hot chocolate, or hot chocolate at all for that matter. What they've done is did the little skull decoration on top of the hot chocolate. Really good stuff. I like it. I mean, I would get the coffee next time. I wish they did this in cappuccinos. Do they do this in cappuccinos? The sugar is going right to my head. I was actually reading the reason like women do the decoration with the flowers. There was an artist who drew that picture of Katrina.
She has become almost synonymous with Day of the Dead. In fact, many people choose to dress up as Katrina to celebrate the holiday. But she actually first appeared in 1910 as a political cartoon, a critique on high society. Over time, she has become a statement that death finds us all, regardless of class or wealth. For Day of the Dead this year, things are a little bit different. I think there's usually more parades and more festivities, but for obvious reasons in 2020, it's a little bit more like something that's celebrated in the home. Even the cemetery is actually closed down, which is where a lot of the main festivities are held. But we did find this here in the main municipal plaza. They have the altar here today. It's a really nice tribute, though. It's a really nice way to kind of like get together and think about people that have been lost. But it's beautiful.
Tiemble el estado, los cielos, las calles, que tiemblen los jueces y los judiciales.
So since we're here already, there's this like street festival thing that happens here on the weekends or every night. It's here a lot. And it's in the same plaza as this Day of the Dead celebrations. So we ordered choripan, which we've had a few times here. I have no idea if it's Mexican, but Oprah just said all the salsas, all the sauces.
I saw the few people before us ordered the same thing. So it's got it all.
It says chimichurri, ketchup, mayo, mustard,
Barbecue sauce.
habanero sauce, which he was very hesitant to put on for us. It's tasty. Oh, barbecue sauce. Did I mention the barbecue sauce?
Gotta have them all.
That's good. I think it's like covered in like sausage grease. That's probably what makes it good. I love street food. 50 pesos.
So good.
You can't beat it. We're also like standing away from the crowd to take our mask off. So it feels a little bit like we're hovering in the dark in a corner, just like